difference.
It's actually the same thing. In 2019, it's the same
It's
thing.
wild, ain't
E
it?
vai
It is.
começar a run.
witchcraft.
Yeah, and we hit the 2 commas.
We did. Oh, speaking of which, now that we've hit $1 million, can I ask you the $1 million question?
Boy, do I have a lifeline?
Is Billie Jean your lover?
Man,
Que
come
só
on, I'm here for the
alguma
game.
piada
Look,
interna
okay, that's
deles,
for the
porque na
interview
entrevista
later.
fizeram essa
Oh,
pergunta
later,
pra ele,
Yeah.
do
Okay.
Billie
That's the
Jean,
tell-all,
e
right?
agora
I
estão
gotta-
falando isso de
I gotta
novo.
hide the secret until it's just like...
Play a game. Play a game.
You wanna play?
Can I?
No.
Okay.
How far you think you'd get?
I can't even read the menu, so I'm done.
Good start. All right. So, of course, I'm Casey Farah. I play GTA from time to time. We have on the couch Broseph, my #1 fangirl, and Eternal Enigma.
#2 fangirl.
And #1 fanboy, Musical Daredevil. Thank you for your services again, reading donations for me again. You're amazing. You're always here. Do you sleep? Yeah, man, crazy. All right, I mean, without further ado, we'll play some video games, right? We'll get the.
That's a good idea. We should do that here.
All right. So timing is specifically it's after the loading screen vanishes, but I'll try to time it
GL.
appropriately here. Okay. All right. 3, 2, 1, go. Woo! All right, Vice.
Primeira vez
my
ever
third
jogando
time
esse jogo.
playing this game, ever.
Então tudo bem, né, Nath? Ele vai jogar pela primeira vez, a gente vai narrar pela primeira, tudo bem.
Tá ótimo. Nunca vi esse jogo na minha vida, mas vambora.
That is for a very specific reason later, so that the game doesn't crash when we're doing a trick. So you play Tommy Vercetti.
Está aí explicando o plot. Você está jogando como Tommy e você acabou de sair da prisão.
In jail. It's crazy. And the Mafia doesn't really think you do it.
Aí basicamente ele faz uma corrida para tentar chegar antes das 21h48 para pular 2 cutscenes.
Can I say something real quick?
You have a microphone.
I just can't escape Michael Jackson. I was on the Moonwalker count.
Right, yeah. I think, is this a GDQ record? It's 2 games.
I think it might be.
With Michael, yeah, I mean.
Sorry, I just had to say.
All right, so
we interrupt this program.
Okay, the first thing I'm going to talk about is the replay system. You can make replays in this game, and you can make them very short whenever you want. You can only have one at a time. So the first thing we're going to do, we just made a replay over the Rampage icon.
Ele ativou o replay e ele rapidinho, ele pode até, ele aperta F3 2 vezes, ele rapidinho dá um reload e vai parar no... Aí beleza, ele vai pro hospital. E aí ele vem. Pega a ambulância.
On mission 0. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start paramedic and the rampage at the same time. Then I got out of the ambulance that I canceled paramedic. The game put me back on the free roam mode, and now we're on the storyline mission and the rampage at the same time. The reason for this is very specific.
Vão fazer setup aí que eles vão iniciar a mesma missão 2 vezes.
Ele tá ao mesmo tempo no free mode e ao mesmo tempo no rampage, né? E o que ele quer fazer é trigar a mesma missão 2 vezes.
No, we're not.
So,
not yet, at least.
So the first mission is all about going over to the boat and just hanging out with all the key players in Vice City, because we're missing a lot of money. I think it all went to GDQ, but Tommy is trying, yeah, that's good. Tommy's trying to hunt down the money that he's missing because the mob is very upset that he's lost a lot of money in a deal that went bad. So the first thing we're going to do is, of course, meet everybody. We skip the cutscene, though, and we jump on the bike. And now we're going to take the Colonel's daughter to the club.
Maybe.
And that'll be the first. You see that guy? What is he doing? Come on. All right, so anyway. Traffic is insane in this game.
Sem doleta.
Pronto, resolvido. Tava sem dinheiro, conseguiu dinheiro.
Easy. This game is very stingy with its money.
Vencendo na vida.
Thank you. Hardest trick in the game is the first mission.
It always is. In every game ever.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so we're gonna pull
Nossa,
up.
ele mostrou ali a forma rápida de descer da sua moto.
Enfiar ela na parede.
Uma batida na parede. E pular dela.
So back alley brawl, second mission. Now we're gonna meet Kent Paul. I mean, you're not gonna see him. We're gonna skip the cutscene, but he's there. Trust me.
Should I believe you?
I can't tell you what to do, man. You're a grown adult.
You're right, I sure am. I'm a little too grown sometimes.
Yeah, right? Ugh. All right, so we're gonna just drive right into the club.
Yeah, that's what I do. Yeah.
All right, cool. So we made it to the club in time before the rampage expired. You'll notice now, if you look on the mini-map, you'll see the L. That's for the lawyer missions. So we're on a mission, but the game doesn't think we are. The game thinks we're in free roam mode. If we wanted to, we could go back and take this mission again, but we're not going to do that. We're going to get
O jogo agora pensa que ele tá numa missão, mas ele tá
na missão, mas ele tá no free roam. E aí ele tinha que falar com esse chefe e, bem, foi rápido.
O legal de GTA é que você tem formas muito eficientes de resolver os problemas da vida.
Sim.
And now we're gonna make a very specific timing with this rampage. When it's at like 5 seconds to go, you can see the timer in the top right. When it's at like 5 seconds to go, we need to be starting the mission.
Ele vai precisar começar a próxima missão quando faltar 5 segundos para essa terminar.
The traffic is nice. You'll see biker dudes on the side of the street from time to time. That's the rampage spawns. Rampages are little mini games where you get a weapon and you get 2 minutes. And you're free to do whatever you want.
Just go crazy.
Yeah, you just, you know, as the name implies. We're gonna take a shortcut. All right. So, I mean, the drive in this game is actually one of the better parts of it. It's one of the things that holds up extremely well.
O Iago se perguntou, a mesma maneira do Diablo? Não. O do Diablo era o Mr. Lama. E aqui, quem tá jogando é o Casey Frill.
We can move in this cutscene because we were fast at the start of the game. That's basically the gist of it. I'm a little worried. I didn't see a car. Okay, fine.
Tá comentando que ele roubou essa van em nome da caridade.
Family van, man.
They need something more.
Os fins justificam os meios.
Oh man, you're funny, you know that?
You know, I've been told that.
I literally just
É
told you that.
assalto, mas é para lutar contra o câncer.
All right, so we're gonna take a phone call right now. Phone calls, you can't skip phone calls. When we ran over the chef, when we talked to the chef,
tá com o celular aí do chefe que ele atropelou lá.
E o pessoal acha ele com esse celular. Ele falou que era apertado. Ele falou que tinha 2 minutos pro Rampage, né, pra conseguir lá uma arma e faltou 3 segundos para isso. Oh meu Deus.
Oh meu Deus.
The game thinks we're in free roam mode. Started again. This happens again. This is very tragic.
Okay.
You hate to see that happen.
Not having a good day.
Nossa.
Dropped a hammer.
We get on the moped and we wait and mission passed. Magic. Video game magic.
NPCs necessários atropelados 2. Os desnecessários a gente não conta.
We just spawn 2 sets of them and they just take care of it for us.
Hey, you know what I say?
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
All right. Forget about it.
I'm trying sometimes.
All right, so this mission is right. We're going to make them an offer they can't refuse.
Ok. Agora
Riot is the mission
vai iniciar mais uma missão. O que ele fez foi começar uma missão quando o tempo da outra estava prestes a terminar. Então...
So we're just going to cruise on up here. You know,
it's
typical business.
Real estate
Nossa.
They didn't pay their taxes. I don't know. So we're just gonna blow up a couple vans, and we're gonna go to the hospital again.
Sim, aí o jogo entendeu que ele completou aquela missão anterior, sabe?
Logo antes da explosão.
Now we're gonna do Colonel Cortez missions. You'll see the A on the minimap right now. We don't take A missions at any point.
Vocês já viram que o celular do chefe virou o celular principal dele, né?
Sim.
Well, I'm leaving then.
Well, you're free to leave.
I can't actually.
So, this is Colonel Cortez calling us now. He's sympathetic. He understands our struggle, which is real, and he's saying, you know, we can do some business together. So we're going to do just that.
Então ele tá falando que teve uma atualização na rota desde que tiveram desse jogo na AGDQ, que eles não vão mais precisar da pistola, fazer um skip da pistola.
You're just gonna see me not do something, right? Sometimes it's not about what I do, it's about what I don't do.
It's about what you don't do.
See?
Antigamente, ele não costumava fazer aquele death warp no final da última missão, né? Ele não morria ali. Até um belo dia alguém decidiu, por que a gente não deixa de pegar a pistola? E acabou que isso acabou sendo mais rápido, né? Quem diria?
Também não entendi. Uou!
Dash manobra.
Aquela coisa, por que ele vai pegar uma pistola se ele tá carregando uma 12?
That's an inside joke. We don't do that mission anymore. All right, so now you gotta not hit the traffic, which is easier said than done. This intersection is deadly. It's very quiet and calm right now. That's good. That's good. Everybody's behaving.
Oh, mais uma saída da moto com estilo.
Let's see. Yeah! Right in the marker. Let's go. All right.
Como ele não pegou a pistola, ele vai ter que usar uma motosserra ali, de boas.
Funcionou.
I can't imagine why.
O carinha ali não gostou muito, mas que se dane, né?
A bribe star. There are little bribe stars in this game you can pick up that diminish your wanted level by 1. So you'll see in the top right, I have 1 wanted star and bad traffic at the intersection. So when you have 1 wanted star, it eventually just expires. So if I don't commit any crime, which is
vou tentar dar update lá na Restream pra ver
em que pé que tá outras bots.
I got lots of donations. I have a $20 donation from Dave Javu. Got to donate for Casey Frew. Shoutouts to Jai.
Yo, thank you, Dave. Big hero. All right, let's eat into the marker again. Beautiful. Beautiful. It's standing up, too. Look, that's not easy to do.
You want me to clap for that?
You can clap whenever you want.
We clap for that. I almost missed the cue.
All right, mall shootout. So this is another pistol skip mission, and I gotta be quick.
Agora ele vai pular a cutscene com o Courier que tem aí, né? Ele simplesmente vai pular pra baixo aí e correr até o cara e, bem, resolvido. Esse também.
What's he doing? Come on, I thought I had him on payroll. I thought I told him not to show up today. All right, anyway. It's very important not to drive into the water, as I did a number of times.
Ele deu refresh lá.
So...
Water is bad.
Yeah, Tommy can't swim. All right, we didn't get the bail off.
Me digam se melhorou.
Gente, conforme a gente for falando, vão avisando se continua atrasado ou não, tá? A gente tá tentando acertar por aqui.
Don't fall in the water.
All right, this is the warp. There you go. That replay earlier, we picked up a gun that spawns on this mission, and the gun triggers.
Não sejam dramáticos, pessoal. Eu avisei que ia dar refresh.
Relaxa, gente, tá tudo bem, tá tudo bem. Não entre em pânico.
Vai tentar fazer uma outra manobra aí, parece.
Ó, agora acompanhado.
Nice! Muito bom.
Funcionou. Mais 3 pela manobra, porque não deu a giradinha que a outra deu.
It's a beautiful suit.
Yeah, it is a gorgeous suit, right? So, we're just going to drive up to Guardian Angels here. And then we've got a little bit of a cutscene. We can squeeze in a donation, I think.
We have $15 from Sound Volume.
Ok, acho que agora tá sincado, né?
Because KZ and Enigma are my favorite to watch on Twitch. It's awesome seeing them together.
Is that what your name is?
Yeah. My mom was... I don't know what was going on that day.
Agora ele vai fazer aquele esquema de salvar o replay.
I'm going to run away, and I'm going to grab some grenades at the cop station, and I'm gonna be looking behind me the whole time, because if I look away from the deal, I fail the mission. So I gotta be very careful not to do that.
Nossa.
So we just gotta look in this direction here.
Se ele desviar ou olhar, ele vai falhar.
Ele falha a missão.
Best way to move right now. Jump, pick them up. And try not to throw them on accident. That happens so much at the worst time. Don't get run over. And now we gotta go.
Corridinha de lado.
Agora ele usou Assault Rifle, que ele pegou. Vocês viram ele pegando, né? Óbvio, então.
I don't think we did a good job.
It's all right.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. Thank you. Nice.
All right, don't throw a grenade. Very good. Very good. All right, now we're back on it. I'm grabbing some ammo for later. I'm going to shoot Lance.
Ele atirou no cara ali.
You need a lot of ammo to shoot Lance. All right, this mission's on a timer, basically. There's no way to speed this up, so you can just keep doing this again.
Bem, obviamente ele vai ficar incomodando o Lance.
Essa missão tá num timer, né? Então não tem como fazer mais rápido do que normalmente tem que esperar o tempo acabar. Então ficou ali atirando no carinha pra passar o tempo.
That's a bummer. All right, let's see.
Getting the timing on that threat is incredibly difficult.
It's so hard, man. It's probably the hardest thing in the game. No, it's not. I don't know what the hardest thing in the game is.
Gate zip.
It changes all the time, depending. So we gotta do the drive of shame, the drive-by of shame. Come here.
Ele não conseguiu pular aí essa corrida aí.
See you later. Briefcase, front flip, no front flip. That's all right. All right, so now we're actually going to show off what a close replay does. You'll remember we made that replay over the close icon, and what that's going to do is allow us to move
agora vai ver a consequência daquele replay que ele fez no começo.
And then walk away. And now we can just get on the bike that we can't see and drive in a direction we can't see. Yeah.
Agora a câmera tá travada. Ok. Ele montou na motoca que ele não podia ver e começou a dirigir numa direção que ele não podia ver e isso terminou a missão.
Sim. Agora, se não me falha, ele vai pra segunda ilha. Ele não pode entrar aí, mas pode.
All right, phone call. You'll notice I scoped right after taking the phone call, and that allows me to like sprint, which is a lot faster than just running.
Generally.
Yeah. Tommy's a track star. He goes fast, and that's going to be shown off during the chase here. We're going to have to sprint a long way. Sawed off the door, very flashy. Good music. Glitch a car, maybe? No, okay. So we got another donation, I think, if we can squeeze it in.
We got $20 from Dr. Tizzle.
Tempo aí de nada
Casey Fru's run at
acontecendo.
GDQ
Deixa eu ver se tem alguma coisa.
2017 got me into watching speedruns.
Não. Pra que fazer missão, cara? Só joga a moto no portão. Muito mais fácil.
My friends were impressed.
Exige muito menos esforço.
I bet he did the gate zip.
Uhum.
All right,
Pô, jogar uma moto no portão e atrás de um helicóptero.
Perfect. Now we're moving during that cutscene and we're already at the window. That's hard.
Doação de $100 de Grievance, mas ainda não dá pra ver o comentário, não aparece quem.
As I mentioned before, we can sprint quite fast. What I'm actually doing, instead of holding the sprint button, I'm tapping it, and that allows you to run for a lot longer than you should, and so we're now ahead of this guy.
Ok, tá comentando que em vez de segurar o botão de sprint, né, de correr, ele tá taps, né, e isso aumenta a distância que ele consegue.
I'm getting in the car, I'm driving off. We're gonna block the driver's side door, get out, get back in, please don't kill him. Cool, all right, so now, what we're supposed to do is chase. Hence the mission name.
Ele só bloqueou ali a porta do motorista, tomou cuidado pra não matar ele. Meu Deus.
Stone. He is a stone statue. He has no
Bem, enfim.
Right to the end of the mission.
Eu tenho quase certeza que essa missão não era assim.
We're gonna do some more close replay stuff. Drive in directions we can't see. Right here. No,
na verdade era uma missão de seguir, né? Bem, digamos que deu certo.
In this game, yeah.
All right, so we're not supposed to be able to drive this car, as I said, which means it just falls through water.
Yeah.
Normally this doesn't happen.
Ele não deveria ser capaz de dirigir esse carro, então ele consegue só jogar ele na água.
Yeah, very realistic video game.
Very realistic.
So we're on the other side of this bridge. We're not supposed to be here yet. And there's nothing to do over
GTA Uber.
Eles são jogados pro outro lado da ponte.
That's going to cut down travel time quite a bit. We use this for like, as we usually the majority. Man, come on. We use this for like the majority of the run, so we gotta take care of it. I'm just going to fly back to the mansion. More donations, please.
We got $50 from Zelfian.
Espera aí,
You go,
pedindo mais
Casey.
donation, meu Deus.
Yo, $50 from Zelfian. That's another hero. Shouts to the KZ crew.
Cuties, all of them.
Yeah.
Oh, tem uma aqui de
Those are my,
$250 de
loyal
Anjo
subscribers. Much
Hime-chan,
appreciate them tuning in today.
dizendo eu já estou assistindo e doando há algum tempo, porque realmente é uma ótima causa. Apesar de que eu nunca pensei que iria me preocupar pessoalmente, até que o meu avô faleceu recentemente. É uma dor que eu não quero que ninguém mais experimente, mas infelizmente o câncer ainda é um problema. Vamos continuar lutando. Ninguém deve desistir. E ela colocou a doação no setup block do Scribblenauts.
We're gonna... I need traffic. Nope, they're not cooperating. That's fine. They're all scared of me.
Can you blame him?
No.
Did that chef? Lord.
I know, I'd stay home too. All right, so Phnom Penh is an auto-scroller. There's going to be a couple of these here, but it's like an auto-scroller.
Agora é um auto-scroller.
It's like you got stages, you kill all the dudes, you move on to the next one. And we've got this first person view, and our camera is like tethered to the side of the helicopter.
Nessa parte que ele tá em primeira pessoa, se ele fizer um replay em que o Tommy tem uma mudança de roupa, ele consegue atirar bem rápido.
We can look wherever we want. And we can shoot just way too fast. This is unreasonable amounts of deadly, which is very good because this
E funciona assim, ele basicamente...
like aiming. So this makes it very much easier.
Bem, a arma fica muito melhor, dá pra vocês verem ele atirando aí, né, tipo... É quase irreconhecível.
Oh, yes. Old Hoovian, thank you.
Throwing down $100 for KZ Fru. Psyched to see his run. Best of luck.
Thank you, Old Hoovian. All right. We just blow up those barrels so they don't get in our way later. If you'll recall, this is like the gang hideout that we drove to last mission. And now we're here. And we want some money back, so this is what we're doing. This is a reasonable thing to do for money.
Exactly.
Ele tá aí matando o pessoal de uma gangue. Programas pra ele numa missão anterior. Vou pegar um dinheirinho de volta. Essa é a melhor forma de andar de helicóptero. Não tem comparação.
Não, e olha aqui, tipo, pra onde ele olha, pra onde o personagem olha, não é pra onde ele atira. Ele respeita a mira.
Come on. All right, that's fine. Don't worry about it. We're just gonna wait for like 3 days until we get dropped. Oh, that's a lot faster than I expected. Never mind.
That's not 3 days feel these days, though.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Man. All right, so these guys are upset, but we can just run past them Neo style and take our money back. Off and away we go.
Correu ali no meio dos carinhas todos.
And now we're on to
pegou dinheiro e vazou.
Diaz is the dude we're doing work for right now. He's got this giant mansion.
Ele fez a limpa, né, basicamente com esse bug do
and he's got two jetties, but he doesn't have a
de primeira pessoa aí que
feel like we need to get him a boat.
We need to even the balance out a little bit.
Right, exactly. It's kind of a shame.
Agora ele vai atrás do barco. E vai ser um pouquinho interessante a maneira que ele vai pegar o barco. Ele não vai precisar baixar o barco que tá ali.
But because of that, if you are on land next to a boat and you hit enter vehicle, you just warp into it. Rockstar is nice enough, is like, hey, you know, it's fine, you're close enough.
Yeah.
We'll get you the rest of the way.
It's very kind of them.
So what you're supposed to do in this mission is fight your way through the warehouse and like lower the boat and then get in
então
it
se
and
ele
all that,
cai quando ele tá suficientemente próximo da área que tem que chegar, o jogo coloca ele na área, que, tipo, entende que você chegou perto, então você já tá lá. A gente considera.
É isso aí. É tipo margem de erro do Ibope, manja.
They cemented their legacy with this one. All right. So we're gonna run through the hedge maze because I want a sniper rifle. Don't you want a sniper rifle?
Who doesn't?
All right, yeah.
I want a sniper rifle.
Ó, eles vão pegar aí rifle.
So we're waiting on a
Sim,
phone
e
call.
nesse,
During
e
that
nesse,
time, it takes
nessa
20
desse rifle
seconds
que ele vai
to
pegar
be
tudo pra usar, ele vai fazer a mesma coisa que ele fez lá no helicóptero pra poder atirar ridiculamente rápido.
Lovely little sniper rifle. That's going to come in handy way later. Way later. We used to go to the gun store and get the grenades and the sniper rifle, but we were able to save time now by just squeezing it in places where you can't really lose time. You see, I'm already at the marker, so it doesn't matter. All right, supply and demand is the second auto scroller. It's a little race to this boat. I need to skip cutscenes.
Mesma coisa, ele vai ficar em primeira pessoa de novo, acredito eu.
That's some banging tunes, but we got to skip them.
Yeah, we've got to skip them. It's an unfortunate part of what we do.
I got to make estimate, you know. So we still have our close replay. If I play this at a very specific time, we can get the same kind of glitches.
Exatamente, que é o close replay que ele vai fazer.
Look wherever you want, you shoot really fast. But if I don't get it, I'm not going to waste time on it. So.
Ele tá tentando ativar pra ver se consegue.
Because it kind of speeds up the fade. The game likes to fade to black and then fade back up to black, and you can like skip that. It's a very minor optimization. Let's see if I get it. It's very precise. I don't think that. Oh, that is it. Nice.
That is it.
All right, there you go. So we have this again, and we're gonna make quick work of this mission. As you can imagine, it's quite trivial when you can just shoot at the speed of sound. Donations would be great.
Yeah, it looks like a nice leisurely boat ride there.
Yeah, we're just hanging out, you know, just a couple of guys in a boat, you know,
with guns.
Yeah.
with guns.
Typical Vice City.
Eles estão passeando, beleza.
We have $50
Tô de boa. Os caras vieram seguir ele disparou algumas vezes, tudo explodiu. Tá sussa.
Oh, man.
Sussa.
I gotta make that happen.
Yeah.
Now that he's
Eu
brought
sou
it up.
velho,
I
Nath,
thought
eu
he'd
falo essas
forget.
coisas.
Maybe don't say
Guess
that
not.
now. Oof. Anyway,
Congrats on the 1 million. Keep up the great work, all of you.
yo, 2 commas already. That's crazy.
It's awesome.
It is awesome.
Deixa eu ver aqui.
All right, so I'm just gonna get rid of that guy. We're gonna wait. If I kill the driver of this boat now, there's a chance that Lance will just plow into it and flip over, and that's no good for anybody. So we're just gonna wait until we're kind of past them. And then
Bem,
we're gonna
ele
use
não
our
matou esse
close
cara
replay again.
porque
As you recall,
a explosão faria ele cair em cima deles.
It's still there. And we're going to be making use of that now. See you later. Apparently the police don't like this for some reason.
Whatever could be the reason.
All right, so as soon as we get near this jetty, close replay it.
Quem
There we go.
nunca
And see you later.
pilotou
Let me get up the stairs.
barquinho desse assim, de pé, virado de costas?
Uhum.
Okay, we got in it. I had to
Assim,
listen for the door.
dirigindo enquanto atirava com um rifle de assalto.
We're already there.
You gotta tell me
Tô
to
aí.
be quiet.
No, I'm not
Todo
gonna
fim de
tell you
semana.
quiet, man. It's GDQ, you gotta be hype. Come on. Yeah, see? You gotta make some noise.
Oh, I can do
I'll
that.
live.
If you want, I can do that.
I mean, is that why you're here? Okay.
Esses
well, that's
flashes
good for anybody.
de
We're gonna put
tela,
down the
mensagem
helicopter.
subliminar.
Hopefully the phone don't ring.
Eu fico vendo,
Darn
tipo,
That's fine.
esse cara dirigindo um
Little
helicóptero assim,
optimization, we
tipo,
just sprint right into the marker.
totalmente condizente com a realidade, assim.
Whatever.
Total
We're gonna go and make another
física
replay.
super
As I said,
realista.
we can only have
O
one
cara tá
at a
praticamente
time, so we're
driftando
gonna
com o
give our
helicóptero.
close replays. Let's move around in places we shouldn't. And we're going to make a replay
Que
over
drift,
the buy
helicopter
icon
version.
of this
Uhum.
asset here. Later in the game, we're going to start
Portinha
buying
aberta.
properties, and by properties, I mean 2.
Bateu um ventinho, né?
Like 7, but
É,
Não gastar
ruim não.
combustível.
So we're going to make a replay right over that, and we'll come back to that later. So the Colonel wants a tank for some reason. I can't imagine why. I don't know. Rich people problems.
Why would you want a tank?
I wouldn't want a tank. That's too much
Precisa
responsibility.
agora pegar tanque de guerra
They just get out
pro
and
coronel lá.
Licença. Testa o tanque.
So there you go. We're going to turn
Eita.
Dá licença.
turret around, and we're going to fire quite a bit to speed our drive up.
Dá licença, povo. Não me sigam.
Lembrem-se, crianças, se vocês quiserem roubar um tanque do exército, só chega lá, tira o soldadinho de dentro e entra que vai dar bom.
Sempre funciona.
They're like, oh, he's in the pink circle. It's over.
Yeah, they don't care anymore. And the self-destruct, I don't know what happens to it. It's just, I guess it stops. I don't know. $2,000. You think you'd earn a little bit more money for stealing
O cara
the tank
brincou
from the military,
10 segundos com o tanque.
That's how much it costs to insure per month, actually.
Well, I mean, you know, we're kind of getting the short end of the stick.
We are.
It's also the 80s, so you have to take into account inflation.
Yeah.
Even then, it's still not great. All right, so we're going to banish some people to the Shadow Realm. Literally. We're going to shoot our gun and then play a replay as they're getting out. And they're just going to stand there soulless for the rest of the game.
Ele atira nessas pessoas e toca o replay, e aí elas ficam pro resto do jogo ali paradas em pé, sem conseguir se mover.
So
Desligadas ali.
Phone call by, you know, aiming. I can shoot and do all this fun stuff. You're not supposed to be able to do this. Because of that, the AI completely ignores you when you're on the phone because you're usually defenseless. But if you glitch calls, it's like.
O cara fala, tipo, a gente supostamente não deveria fazer isso, mas o jogo não é inteiro cheio de coisas, mesmo que eu jogando normalmente, de coisas que você supostamente não deveria fazer.
I do want to banish people to the Shadow Realm is to like clog up the game's memory, so it's not dedicating space to actual moving traffic. It's hazardous to my health and the environment. So it's all for charity.
Ele comentou ali um pouco mais cedo que se você tá falando no telefone, normalmente a inteligência artificial te ignora, né? Porque você tá sem defesa. Oh, meu Deus, ele vai ativar uns T-poses.
Oh my!
Nice.
That's T-posing for bros, right?
That's some DDP yoga right there.
Please don't actually do that.
Jesus.
Please don't try.
Pensa no cara que manja de yoga.
Thank you for saving me.
Isso aí é nível GoldenEye.
Diaz actually killed Lance's brother at the start of the game, and Lance is a little sour. I can't imagine why. But he got himself in some trouble, and he's being held captive, and now we got to go save him. That's why we went to the Malibu. Kent Paul from the start of the game had the hot scoop. He's like,
precisa salvar um amiguinho aí.
Now we got to go all the way back to the other side of the map to go and rescue our friend. I guess he's a friend, more of an associate. He's kind of a headache during this run, but we have to save him. So we're gonna ditch this. Please don't despawn. That would be something else. That can happen sometimes. We're gonna take care of 4 guys here. Zap, zap. Grenades out. Chainsaw out.
4 carinhas aí.
All right.
É, salvou o amigo. Não era esse cara que ele tava atirando?
The air is so dry here.
Yeah, it really is. All right, so just a little casual conversation while one guy's bleeding out. All over the floor. Thanks, Lance.
O sangue ali enquanto eles estavam conversando.
So let's go back to the helicopter.
Não, é muito bom, tipo, tiro, ele entra na sala assim do cara e... Passa uma tossada. E aí, brother, tudo de ordem? Levanta aí, vambora.
Usually, sometimes Lance can teleport inside like the machinery over there. That's no good for anybody.
No.
Nah.
So we're just gonna airlift him to the hospital, as you do. Probably gonna be a bit of a rough landing.
Brandon, se você digitar exclamação agenda, você consegue todos os horários dos jogos que ainda tem. Ah, meu Deus, cara.
What are you doing, you monster?
Lance.
Those sales were seriously to die for.
They were. Well done.
Thank you. All right.
Well done.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So I'm just gonna fly back to Diaz's mansion, and we can squeeze in a couple donations, I think.
We have 50. Sorry, I already read that one. We have $5 from this is Estonia.
Pediu mais algumas doações.
Pois é, eu fui lá explicar um negócio pro cara, o cara vai lá e pousa em cima da avó.
All the boys showing up.
Felipe Vó.
We have $50 from Greg Meyer.
Bem, ó, foi na frente do hospital, pelo menos. Então, se tiver vivo, dá pra socorrer.
I'm real excited to see
Seja
the last
hospital.
pieces. Good luck to the
Vovó mais conhecida como ele por. Merda.
O que é SSU? SSU é um glitch chamado Script Stack Underflow, que ele pula uns 20 minutos da run e não pode ser usado nessa categoria.
At the start of this mission here, you can't move during the fade, but if you're sliding and your input is stuck, then you just kind of zoom There we go. That's very good. All right, so Diaz has messed with the wrong dude. All right, I'm the only guy in town that can banish people to the Shadow Realm, be in 2 places at once, physically and temporarily. I can clip through walls, eventually.
Porta fechada,
He's
sem
not
porta.
seeing this coming. Sorry, bro.
They never do.
Yeah, you've messed with the wrong guy.
Yeah.
Que ele
There we go. That's like the first
entrou nas
half of the
paredes
game.
ali, estava fazendo
That's so no okay time.
De boaça. Porque tava tudo
Uhum.
certo antes já.
E ele-
Ed. Sorry.
Detalhe, tinha uma cutscene, tinha um monte de coisa ali, mas...
That's comedy, baby.
Yeah, sometimes they land and sometimes they don't. So, since we've killed him, we now have his mansion, I suppose.
E aí,
And we
agora
now have
eles
his
têm a
gang. They're now
mansão.
loyal to us. So we're going to build
Hooray.
up the Versetti gang now. And we're going to take over the town. We're the new players in town for the first half
Pô,
of the
tá
game.
na
and then
hora
we
de
gotta
dominar a
show people what's
cidade,
what. And the best way to
derrubar
do that
a
is to
gangue
break windows
dominante.
of
O
the
helicóptero
shopping
deu
mall. So
um
we're
submerge ali.
I don't
That's
know.
what MTV taught
Não, pera,
me in
tipo,
the 90s. That's
depois de tudo que ele fez, o pessoal ainda tá tentando parar ele.
Thinking, but it's, you know, we'll roll with it.
We'll go with it.
This is like,
Não devem ter nada melhor pra fazer, né? Por que não?
you know,
Eu pensei que quando a polícia desistiu, porque tinha 2 estrelinhas ali, depois foi embora, eu achei que todo mundo já tinha parado já. Eu falei, velho, só
A
vai.
mensagem aí foi esquisita.
hit my head on the door. These people are very upset about this, by the way.
destroying their livelihood.
Let's get some decent windows. Every bullet has a 25% chance to break the
Hippie
window. except for
janelas.
the first one.
Hello?
Oh,
Okay, come on.
there you go.
Sometime today. There we go. Sometimes
They
they're
were ready for
solid.
you.
Yeah.
All right, first use of the grenades. I didn't throw any grenades on accident. That's very, very good. So there we go. We're just going to yoda them into the windows up there.
Ok. Primeira vez que vazei as granadas. Jogou ali pelas
And the last few here.
janelas que ele quebrou.
I'm replaying when my clip is low because that refills your weapon.
Ah, interessante.
All right, and we're gonna
Ele faz um replay quando as balas estão pra acabar, porque isso recarrega os clipes dele.
To the Cherry Popper Ice Cream Factory. We made
Tipo,
this
o clipe
replay
que eu falo,
earlier. You can buy proper
recarga da arma.
replays and it doesn't spend any money, which is very
É só
good
apertar
because
rápido
this
F1
game is
duas
not like to
vezes.
give you money. And we need a lot of money. Excuse me. This is happening. I don't you know this. I mean, okay.
When the GPS malfunctions and it takes you to somewhere you don't expect to be, this is what
Você aperta o
happens.
replay 2 vezes rápido, entendeu? O botão do replay é
You
F1,
lose your data connection.
entendeu? E
Yeah,
a
so
arma,
here's the mansion. It's here, I
o
promise.
pente de balas recarrega.
We're in the upside down, but not anymore. It's all right. Kent is calling us for
porque sim.
whatever reason. I don't know. I don't listen to calls anymore. And we need to enter this vehicle that we just took, and not the like the mansion vehicle, because then that'll despawn our helicopter. And we still want to use that thing if it doesn't
Eles
blow
precisam
up.
usar esse carrinho aí e não o que tava lá na mansão, porque senão o helicóptero ia despawnar, né? Eles
The next thing on our
vão
list
precisar usar o
is there's a
helicóptero mais pra
protection
frente.
agency across town, and they're paying, or they're protecting a restaurant, and we're what? All right.
Pô, derrubou o poste ali,
Okay,
velho.
it's fine. So we're gonna go say hi to these guys, find out who they're working for, and then we're gonna run them out of town as we do. We can probably fit in a donation while I speak to these fine gentlemen.
Tem.
É. Ele vai agora, né, caçar os
We have
membros aí
$25 from Toka.
da
Having
gangue.
so much fun. Combine that with nostalgia,
Mostrar
and you
quem é
have a
que
game
manda
where I
nessa
have to
cidade.
donate.
Perfect. Thank you very much.
Pra impedir que o carro despawne, né? Ele tenta o mais rápido possível estar dentro do carro quando a cutscene começar, pra garantir que o carro não despawne.
So we're gonna run them out of town by blowing up the one
E aí
car
normalmente
they
ele
have.
faz isso atropelando o último cara.
Throwing a grenade. And now there's going to be a couple guys on bikes trying to leave town.
Perguntaram o que é o SSU, dá uma explicadinha de novo. No SSU porque existe um truque chamado Script Stack ou Underflow, e ele é banido nessa categoria, ele não pode ser usado nessa.
Police didn't like that either.
Esse skip pula em torno de 20 minutos.
Come on. No, that's not happening. Okay. Well, I mean, the cop was there. That
Como
doesn't
assim
happen
sem
in
vandalismo?
video
Se for
games,
sem vandalismo, não é
except for
GTA.
I think we've got flat tires here.
Sei lá, se ele já dominou a cidade, talvez ele queira manter ela inteira ainda.
All right. So when this happens, you want to flatten both. I'm serious, okay?
There's a reason.
Watch out. All right, this is
Tirou
comical. All
no
right,
pneu
he's
do
gone away. Thank you.
motoca.
This is good.
Yeah, this is extremely...
Meu Deus! Que isso?
Só digo uma coisa, karma.
Welcome to Vice City speedrunning, ladies and gentlemen.
Isso. A polícia
Oh
lá!
my god. This is...
Corre!
Whoa! We're running away.
Ó,
Meu
We
Deus.
still
ó.
have the dude from earlier. We can't take that bike, though. I think I'm going to put this in the paint spray. He's trying to flatten the tires that are already flattened. I'm hitting trees.
Oh my goodness.
Is he over there? Can I get him? Okay.
Sim, senhor.
Eu não sei se ele explicou por que ele precisava esvaziar os pneus.
Enforce the law.
O pobre da motoca tá trepidando todo.
I don't know what you're doing, bro. You got away. You could have left town. Why did you stop? They don't care anymore. As you can see.
That's a pink circle.
I am definitely putting this.
pink circle, it's over.
Yeah, definitely putting this in the paint spray. We're gonna lose some time. You know
Aquela
what?
capotada
More
no
time
carro da
regulation?
polícia foi muito boa.
We have 25 followers.
Legal, legal. Vou ver o clipe.
Managing people to the Shadow Realm is KZ's middle name. The lounge loves you as well as the entire GDQ event. Kick butt from the Dano Cave.
A moto fica mais
I have
rápida com o
driven
pneu
this,
furado.
with flat tires.
Física!
Same, actually.
Yo, that's the struggle, man. This game is brutal.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, let's get back on track. Now that I can actually drive this vehicle, we're going to go back to the mansion, and we're going to do the last mission at the mansion,
Voltar.
Copland.
A mansão pra fazer a
And
última
we'll be
missão
on to
por lá.
the other assets. The mansion is actually one of the assets that you need to do. There's two assets you need to do. You need to do the mansion.
Tem mais
and the
dois
front work. So we're gonna
ativos
do both.
que
And then we're
você
gonna do,
precisa
the
conseguir
ice cream
nessa
factory
run.
5 times, which is why we're playing in Japanese. All right, we're gonna park it in the rose bushes.
Ah, peraí, precisa fazer a fábrica de sorvete lá 5 vezes e é por isso que ele tá jogando em japonês.
Really
Nossa.
oughta. A lot of good
Já não peguei essa parte, eu
perspective
fiquei
talent.
quieto justamente pra ver se você pegava.
All right, we're gonna make a replay here. If I was
Tá, ele
on
faz um
the call,
replay.
there'd be a save icon there. Calls also put you in like the on mission state. As you can tell, that marker was not there until the phone call ended. And all right, I forgot to explain this. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. So, not again.
Meu Deus.
Nossa!
Levou outro tiro no pneu ali.
Não, não, tinha aquele trilho.
Ah,
Pneu.
sim, passou por cima.
É.
Muito bom.
Ele subiu na moto, o cara. Ele subiu na moto e foi pra 5 estrelas.
Well, yeah, you're right. It's all over the internet.
All right, so we're stuck with this bike. Unfortunately, he's trying to flatten.
Meu Deus.
He's trying to flatten tires that are already flattened.
Trying to flatten you now.
Oh my god.
He did flatten me just a sec. Okay.
Não, e o melhor é que o amigo dele, eu acho que é o Lance, né? Ele fica aí. Não, e aí, cara? Você vai? Você não vai? Eu espero você ser preso e depois eu vou pra casa?
O Lance é o cara mais de boas que existe.
And then we'll be on our merry way.
Pode bater de frente num carro de polícia e voando 20 metros pra trás, o Lance levanta e fala, ei, bora!
You're in the mall at any point during this mission and you don't have a cop uniform, you get 5 stars. If you'll remember earlier, we warped out of the mall. So on some level, the game still thinks we're there.
Os policiais entram aí, loading bay.
So we lured some cops into the loading bay here. And now we've got cop uniforms and hopefully they're chilled out.
Atraíram os policiais pra pegar o uniforme deles.
Oh my goodness.
Jesus.
What's even there?
That curb is like
Ó.
3 feet high, it turns out.
Dirige muito esse aí.
Alright. This is a speed run of a video game. In case you didn't know. Game's done quick. 2019.
2019.
We've got
Game's done
commas on the
crashing.
screen.
Tipo,
And watch out. Okay. This is where it's going to get a little hairy, as it hasn't already in any way, shape, or form. This has been completely by the books.
Yep.
The entire time.
How you draw it up.
Yep. All right. So just back right in. And these guys are aggroed because we were here earlier, technically, without a cop uniform, technically. It's just levels of insanity that are at play here.
Aqueles caras já chegaram ali atacando ele, porque ele esteve aí mais cedo, tecnicamente, sem a roupa de policial, então ele ainda se lembra. Bora, Lance.
Vamos ver se ele consegue evitar. Não. Dá pra fazer com que o Lance não suba.
Lembrem-se, crianças, não dirijam helicópteros que estão danificados.
The RNG gods are having mercy on me. So anyway, try not to damage it too much. We don't need it after this mission. We need it for like an additional, I don't know, drive down the road, flight down the road, and then we're going to be abandoning it. But it has served us well. And while our homeboys
Ele não pode fazer nenhum código. O DJ Jamakawai perguntou. Ou Dep Jamakawai também. Não, ele não pode usar nenhum código. Códigos e cheats não podem ser usados, mas abusar de glitches no jogo pode. Glitches ou erros de programação. Quando, no caso, algum glitch não pode ser usado porque ele faz muita diferença, como por exemplo o SSU, né? No caso o Script Stack Underflow, como eu tinha falado antes, ele é mencionado.
Eles dividem categorias, né? Quando tem esses major glitches que pulam muita coisa no jogo, eles criam categoria com e categoria sem. Ok, é melhor sair do helicóptero agora. Boom!
Okay, we'll get back to that later. And we're going to make another one here. There's a rampage icon here, which is not visible because we're on the call. So we're going to make that right there. This is Sonny. This is the head honcho, and he's just checking in with us and maybe saying a few things to threaten us.
Não, gente. Só explicando, ó, código não pode usar. Certo? Você pode usar o que o controle permite você fazer, assim, para jogar. Por exemplo, se você atropelar o chefe sem querer e pular o diálogo com ele, é ok, o jogo permite você fazer isso. Entende? Tipo, você pode abusar do jogo, mas não usar, por exemplo, códigos que tipo, te dão poderes, essas coisas.
O code, ele altera, né, alguma coisa no jogo.
Isso. E esse SSU, tá? Ele é uma alteração no script do jogo, tá? Demoraria um pouquinho para explicar isso mais a fundo, mas basicamente é um truque que pula tanta parte do jogo que literalmente ele divide as categorias. Então tem pessoas que fazem ele e tem pessoas que não fazem. Ou até a mesma pessoa pode fazer as duas categorias, mas elas são contadas separadas. O world record dessa categoria é 50 minutos e 20 segundos. Do Marusco. O Casey Frill que tá correndo, ele tá em quinto na leaderboard. Uma run usando a SSU demora quanto? 8 minutos. 8:38 para ser mais exato.
Nope, that's fine. We're going to leave it there and we're going to run onto this boat. So the Printworks is all about counterfeit money.
Os códigos são trapaços.
Sim.
So we're going to talk to him. Actually talk to him. I'm not going to run him over.
A lógica do Breno tá correta, é exatamente isso. Não se usa códigos porque são trapaças. A ideia não é trapacear, a ideia é você conseguir jogar o jogo o mais rápido possível, com a maneira que o jogo permita, sem, vamos dizer assim, sem nenhuma ajuda, vamos dizer assim.
Essa categoria é melhor porque se não fosse por essa categoria, você não ouviria aquela capotada sensacional na polícia.
There we go. And now we're going to work back. The reason that happens, if you pick up a save icon and you're within the same zone of it,
Sim, cheat é totalmente diferente de glitch.
So now the phone is ringing and the mission has started. When the phone stops ringing, we go back to free roam mode. This guy is still here.
Ok, mais uma vez aí ele confundiu o jogo pra deixar aí no free roam durante a missão.
E aquele cara que ele travou continua lá. O cara de jaqueta roxa.
And it allows us to do this like as many times as we want. So we're basically farming assets. Every time we enter the ice cream van, Deering hit the courier. What? He's still there, yeah. He's still there.
Você sabe, Nath, se tinha algum incentivo pro GTA?
Não, não.
We're going to do this 5 times.
Não tinha.
7 assets to beat the game. And we're going to do the 2 ones that we need to do. That is a fade skip. Yes, baby. Marathon first, I'm pretty sure. He's still there. So that's hard to do. You gotta be really fast to do.
O Pato pergunta: vocês só abrem o canal quando tem a Done Quick ou vocês fazem as próprias plays? Vamos dizer um pouco.
Nós temos os próprios eventos também ao longo do ano.
Sim. Vamos dizer que um pouco de tudo dentro do mundo da speedrun, né? E o cara tá lá.
I don't know, dude. It's Grand Theft Auto Vice City. I will intentionally not fade skip this one to give you a frame of reference.
O que esse jogador tem que fazer? Terminar o jogo, basicamente. E não falta muito.
The phone rings, the fade happens, and then you take the mission. What is that, 3? No, that's 4, ain't it? I need to do this 5. Okay, you're the math champion. Please tell me how many that was.
I think that was 4.
Okay.
Para o pessoal que está chegando agora, bem-vindos aí. Essa é a retransmissão oficial da Always On Games Done Quick 2019. Tá? O pessoal lá nos Estados Unidos está dando uma ajuda, arrecadando fundos para a Prevent Cancer Foundation. Né? E a gente está fazendo aqui a retransmissão para a gente ter um papo em português para vocês, ter informação em português.
Oh yeah. There's
Ok, deixa eu ver o que ele tá fazendo aí agora.
We've ignored his call like 5 times. He's a little upset. So, at any rate, the new hit the courier. We don't call it that. We call it like after lazy useless man who found it, who is anything but lazy or useless because he found 20 seconds of time save in this mission.
Vou responder mais uma pergunta aqui. O cara perguntou: tem algum lugar específico para bater os recordes mundiais ou pode ser em casa mesmo? Pode ser em casa mesmo, contanto que você respeite as regras da comunidade do jogo. Muitas vezes eles explicam o que você precisa ter no console, se tá tudo certo, ou por exemplo, se tem algum glitch que você não pode usar, como é o caso aí, não pode usar o SSU, né?
Of the phone call, this is the longest call in the game. So, how many was that?
Normalmente o pessoal streama as tentativas, né? Então muitas vezes é ao vivo.
This is 11. This is 12. Yeah, it's 12. Okay. So, we're going to grab our bike again. This mission is on a timer as well.
O pessoal que tá chegando também pode digitar exclamação agenda para ver os jogos que vão acontecer depois desse.
And now we're going to take another phone call. Again, like I said earlier, AI ignores you when you're on a phone call. So even though they're shooting now, they won't be shooting when I take this phone call here. There we go.
Atender o telefone mais uma vez para a inteligência artificial ignorar ele e parar de atirar.
E ele bem fazer a limpa.
Aproveita.
We're doing a couple more times for optimizations. All right.
Pra quem a gente tá no antepenúltimo dia, né, Nath? Vai acabar domingo, né?
Domingo de madrugada. Então, domingo só tem o Super Metroid lá, altas horas da madrugada.
Uhum. Mas se o pessoal que chegou aí e não viu as outras runs que já aconteceram, porque tá acontecendo desde domingo passado, vão ter os VODs, tanto aqui na Twitch quanto no nosso YouTube. Só digitar a exclamação social, vocês podem seguir e acompanhar tudo isso.
For example, the calls that unlock the assassin missions are the very last calls, but This one takes precedence over that one, so we get it here. I'm gonna try. Oh man, I don't know. It's raining. I'm gonna try.
Esses World Records vão pro Guinness, o Sagat perguntou. Só se os próprios jogadores enviarem. Isso é uma coisa mais pessoal do jogador.
Não é essa a ideia, né?
Uhum.
Só faz speedruns pra se divertir. E ver até onde consegue levar o jogo, os limites que se dá pra quebrar o jogo.
E aquela coisa, né? Tipo, nunca se sabe, por exemplo, se você quebrou, digamos que você conseguiu um recorde mundial, mas alguém quebrou ele daqui a um mês.
Acontece muito de recordes durarem alguns segundos, às vezes até.
Exatamente.
Pode durar só alguns minutos, algumas horas, outra pessoa pegar o tempo.
Sometimes we play video games. Sometimes this third set here crashes into the pole, and it doesn't save time. It's just kind of funny. I'm gonna see if they do it. If they don't, we're gonna.
Ok, tá esperando os caras. Nossa! Uma capotada no poste. Tipo, ele perdia um pouco de tempo, mas ele disse que esperou eles fazerem porque era divertido. Estamos indo para a última missão.
We're gonna do a strat that is was pioneered by Rock24, the meme lord.
Recorde que durou mais tempo, não faço ideia.
Isso realmente é difícil de dizer.
Procura no Google que tem mais chance de achar.
Sim. Ou por curiosidade, dá uma olhada na speedrun.com. Entendeu? De repente o jogo que você conhece tá lá e tem bastante procura e você sabe, dá pra saber. Lá ele menciona o tempo e também menciona há quanto tempo aquele recorde está lá. Qual o World Record mais disputado de todos? Olha, eu diria que
ultimamente as runs mais populares estão mudando muito rápido, né? Por causa tem muitos indies que estão ficando populares rápido. Eu não sei dizer qual que tá mais disputado no momento.
Assim, eu diria que Celeste tá naquela guerra entre o Flutter e o TGH. E o nosso grande Vlad está ganhando até o momento.
Um tirando o recorde do outro. É um dos que vem à mente, mas deve ter vários outros
que
estão na mesma situação.
É que realmente, assim, de cabeça, o que aparece é isso porque tá mais em evidência, né?
Mario World mais famoso? Não. Dentre os Marios, o mais popular no momento deve ser o Odyssey. Eu acho que o Odyssey já passou 64, né, em popularidade.
Sim, acredito que sim.
Betrayal seems to be the theme of this game. It does. Lance meet Chainsaw. Okay, he's running away. Wow. Rude. Sometimes
Lance, corre não. Lance, volta aqui.
Volta aí.
We don't need to hear. He's still not dead.
Você estava tão de boas ainda há pouco, Lance.
It was 86, right?
Agora você não quer ficar assistindo, né?
Agora tá cheio de miserinha.
It might be 80s. I think early 90s was coming there too.
Really?
Yeah, because I bought it on pay-per-view and I didn't understand it cost money and my parents were really upset with me. That's the only reason I remember that. That's a sorry, Mom. All right, so there's no dudes out here. This is actually very good. All right, ice cream van time. Please don't. Thank you. All right.
Ok. Vamos lá.
Don't flatten my tires, sir. I'll flatten you.
Agora, muito importante, muito importante.
Fala ali, não atira nos meus pneus, senão eu passo por cima de você. Só que em inglês é mais engraçado.
Uhum.
He's not dead, he's not dead. Come on. All right, there we go. Cool. GG, that's it, time.
GG!
Pronto.
Thank you.
GG.
There's There's the ice cream van sliding down the stairs.
Muito bom.
Ele passa por cima, peraí, não deu. Passa com a agora sim.
I have a couple shout-outs before I go. Of course, obviously, Anatol Enigma. If you follow me, follow this man, please. He is half the reason.
Ele tá aí fazendo os agradecimentos ao pessoal ali do couch dele, né? Fazendo que ajudou eles nos comentários.
But she's amazing. Musical Daredevil, you're a hero.
Isso foi GTA Vice City.
You're always here. You're always
Sempre
here.
uma run muito engraçada de se ver.
Thank you. Thank you. Obviously, shout out my mom and dad. Mom donated $100 last year.
Fazendo aí os agradecimentos pra mamãe e papai dele.
All my IRL friends who put up with my speedrunning habits, thank you. The Casey crew, gotta shout out the Casey crew. Didn't do it last time. Gotta do it this time. A lot of donations from them. That's amazing. You guys are heroes. The GTA speedrunning community, I've mentioned a few names. I'm not gonna name names. I'll leave somebody out and they'll feel left out. I don't want to do that, okay? So the whole GTA speedrunning community, they run, you know, just about everything.
Ele tá agradecendo a comunidade inteira de GTA.
They've been at it for a while. And of course, I always say when I do a run, it's not my run. It's the work of just a ton of really passionate people over the years, literal years.
Essa que é a parte legal da speedrun. Ele tá falando, ó, essa run não é minha, né? Essa run é de toda, é a união do esforço de toda a comunidade para conseguir ela.
Josh, you're a hero, man. I love you to death.
Isso é muito legal. O pessoal, tipo, se junta pra montar coisa, tipo, te ajuda, te empolga, né, a ir atrás e conseguir mais a fundo no jogo. É muito bom.
Isso aí.